Montreal versus Toronto Showdown. Montreal versus Toronto Population Showdown. Which city is bigger, Montreal or Toronto? The answer might surprise you. Did you know Toronto's population is almost double that of Montreal? Toronto, with around 3 million residents, is Canada's largest city, while Montreal boasts about 1.8 million. But it's not just about numbers. Montreal offers a rich French heritage and the largest Francophone population outside Paris, adding a unique cultural vibe. Toronto, on the other hand, is a global melting pot, with over half of its residents born outside Canada. Whether you're drawn to Montreal's European charm or Toronto's bustling diversity, both cities pack a punch. Which one would you pick to live in? Montreal versus Toronto, skyline trivia. Which city has the more impressive skyline? The answer comes with a twist. Toronto's skyline, featuring the CN Tower, is instantly recognizable and the tallest freestanding structure in the Western Hemisphere at 553 meters. But did you know that Montreal's Mount Royal rules the city skyline? No building in Montreal can be taller than 233 meters, preserving its iconic mountain view. Toronto's skyscrapers are perfect for a vertical urban experience, while Montreal's cityscape blend historic charm with modern architecture. Whether you're marveling at Toronto's towering heights or enjoying Montreal's scenic vistas, each skyline has its own unique story. Which skyline captures your imagination? Cost of living, Montreal versus Toronto. Which city is easier on your wallet, Montreal or Toronto? Let's break down the numbers. Living in Montreal versus Toronto is a tale of two budgets. In Montreal, the average rent for a one-bedroom apartment is around $1,200 per month, while in Toronto, you'll be paying about $2,300. Dining out? A meal in Montreal might set you back $15, while in Toronto, it's closer to $20. Despite Toronto's higher costs, it offers a plethora of job opportunities with average salaries about 25% higher than in Montreal. So, if you're looking to stretch your dollar, Montreal wins. But if you're chasing a higher income, Toronto might be your city. Which financial scenario suits you best? Montreal versus Toronto, food face-off. Bagels or sushi? Montreal versus Toronto's food scene. Who wins the culinary crown? Montreal is famous for its iconic bagels, denser and sweeter than New York's, baked in wood-fired ovens. Every year, over 2 million bagels are baked in Montreal to Viateur Bakery alone. Toronto's food scene is just as impressive, with over 7,000 restaurants and some of the best sushi outside Japan. With a population representing 230 nationalities, Toronto offers a global culinary adventure. Whether you're enjoying a classic Montreal bagel or diving into Toronto's sushi scene, each city offers a mouth-watering experience. Where would you rather eat? Sports rivalry, Montreal versus Toronto. Hockey or basketball? Let's see which city scores higher, Montreal or Toronto. Montreal's heart beats for hockey with the Canadiens, the oldest professional hockey team, boasting 24 Stanley Cup wins, the most in the NHL. Toronto, while passionate about the Maple Leafs, has a more diverse sports scene. The Raptors' 2019 NBA championship win and the Blue Jays' 2 World Series titles bring a mix of excitement to the city. Whether you're chanting "Go Habs Go" in Montreal or celebrating a slam dunk in Toronto, each city has a rich sports legacy. Which city's sports scene gets you cheering? Nightlife battle, Montreal versus Toronto. Which city has the ultimate nightlife, Montreal or Toronto? Let's find out. Montreal's nightlife is legendary, with over 400 bars and nightclubs and festivals like Iglufest, drawing crowds even in sub-zero temperatures. Toronto, with more than 600 bars and a thriving music scene, offers upscale lounges, hidden speakeasies, and the annual Toronto International Film Festival after-parties. Fun fact, Montreal has the most bars per capita in Canada, while Toronto's entertainment district is packed with clubs and theaters. Whether you're dancing under Montreal's starry skies or enjoying Toronto's urban beats, each city guarantees an unforgettable night out. Which city would you party in? Winter fun, Montreal versus Toronto. How do Montreal and Toronto embrace winter? Let's compare their coolest events. Winter in Montreal means Iglufest, a massive electronic music festival on the icy St. Lawrence River, and ice skating at Old Port. The city also boasts the largest snow park in North America at Parc Jean-Drapeau. Toronto counters with its Winterlicious Food Festival and ice skating at Nathan Phillips Square under the city's iconic lights. Fun fact, Montreal receives over 210 centimeters of snow annually, compared to Toronto's 115 centimeters. Whether you're enjoying Montreal's snowy adventures or Toronto's festive markets, each city turns winter into a wonderland. Which winter experience excites you? Transit Smackdown, Montreal versus Toronto. Who has the better transit system, Montreal or Toronto? Let's see the stats. Montreal's metro, with 68 stations and 4 lines, offers artistic station designs and over 1 million daily riders. Toronto's TTC features 75 stations and 4 subway lines, plus an extensive streetcar network. Fun fact, Montreal's metro opened in 1966 and is one of the safest in North America, while Toronto's TTC is the third busiest transit system in North America, moving over 1.7 million passengers daily. Whether you prefer Montreal's artistic metro vibes or Toronto's extensive transit options, each system offers efficient ways to explore the city. Which transit ride do you prefer? Cultural scene, Montreal versus Toronto. Montreal's festivals or Toronto's diverse culture? Who wins the cultural crown? Montreal's cultural scene is vibrant, with over 100 festivals annually, including the famous Montreal International Jazz Festival, attracting over 2 million attendees. Toronto's diverse culture shines with events like the Toronto International Film Festival and Caribana, the largest Caribbean festival in North America. Toronto's multicultural population means over 140 languages are spoken in the city. Whether you're enjoying Montreal's festival atmosphere or exploring Toronto's cultural mosaic, both cities offer rich, dynamic experiences. Which cultural scene would you dive into? If you'd like to support the creator, you can donate to the links.